Good morning, happy Monday. It's 33 degrees outside, which I am not really vibing with, but it's about 6 a.m. and we're gonna head to the gym. We're gonna test out a little week in my life, see how that goes. This is actually my first YouTube video, so I'm pretty excited. I'm not used to long form content. I'm so used to like chopping it up, so this will be interesting to see. So we're gonna go to the gym, it's leg day, and then we'll see if I do a week worth of vlogs. It might be tough and I'm not doing much this week, so we'll see how it goes. The gym looks absolutely crowded, which is weird because it's been so empty recently. I think it's because it's been so cold, especially this early in the morning, but all the parking spots are taken. The good thing about my leg days is I usually take up maybe 3 machines. I like to do the squat rack just because you can kind of stay there for a lot of things. And then we just have this new, I like to call it a good morning machine, but you can do so many, I don't know what it's actually called, but you can do so many things on that one machine. So those I typically stay with. Sometimes I'll do like a landmine squat, but that's usually taken. So we stay pretty secluded, which is fine. So I'm gonna go hit some legs, probably mainly glutes today, and we'll see how it goes. Okay, workout is done. That was a tough leg day. I don't know if it's because it's so cold and dry outside. It's just really messing with my immune system, but it was very hard to breathe today. So now we're gonna jam home, get ready for work. This is actually my last week of work at my company. Really sad about it actually, but I think it's time to move on to bigger things. So let's go home, eat some breakfast, get ready for the day. Guys, I think I'm dog water at recording on a camera. One, I have no idea how to set this up because I usually have an iPhone tripod for my phone when I vlog myself. So I'm just kind of placing the camera literally anywhere, but it's so far down. Plus I forget about the camera because I do the phone a ton. So this is my kitchen window. She's still low. I seriously don't know where else to put you. It's so much easier with a phone. I will never take vlogs for granted from other people because now I understand why it's so difficult. Like this is way too high, but this is like the shelf that I have. I don't have much, but I wanted to do a quick outfit check because I'm wearing something super cute today. Should I put you there? No, that's way too low. OMG. First world problems here, but damn. Maybe I'll just like really back up. Also, don't mind my living room. It's so messy, which is so funny because I just cleaned it yesterday, but shit happens. Am I allowed to say cuss words on here? I don't know. Okay. Well, let's do the bottom half. These jeans are from Target, but they're Levi's and they kind of cinch so you can make them tighter at the waist. So cute. I'm so into like a wide leg pant right now. And then these boots. Oh, I saw the tag on it. These are from Dingo. How freaking sick are these? Oh, I'm obsessed. I'm usually wearing a cowboy boot, but these are a little different for me, which I'm not mad about. I need to take off that tag. But they are the perfect burgundy color, and I know that that's gonna be, well, it has been the color for fall, but I'm sure for winter too. Oh my God, I am like out of breath. I think it's the dryness of Utah. Holy moly. Jacket is from TJ Maxx. My beautiful jewelry is from Set in Stones. They sent me over these pieces, which I need to remember to make content for. I've just been so freaking busy. I don't know if this will focus, but it's engraved with a bee. So gorgeous. And this is super cool. And then my earrings too are from them. Oh, little threaders. Gorge, I'm just wearing a Skims little top underneath. We're going to eat some breakfast really quick. It's about 8:25. 5 minutes I need to go to work. And I don't know if I'm gonna vlog work. I'm probably not. On Wednesday, I'm taking my DMV test to get a Utah license. So I probably should study for that, but I heard it's open book, which is good for me. Bad for the population. I don't think I like an open book test for everybody, which explains the driving here. Respectfully, Utah drivers are terrible, but I'm coming from California. All right, I'm gonna go eat and then I'll see you next time. It's about 5:45. I'm obviously home from work. And I'm doing a little bit of studying for Body Rock. I'm going to be a Body Rock instructor, which is crazy, but I really kind of wanted to push myself to do something that felt challenging for me. So we're doing this. I really feel like I need to study up. I've just been so freaking busy the last 3 weeks, which is basically how long I've been in this training mode. So I need to lock in because I'm actually teaching a practice class this Wednesday. It's just a practice class. I'm not too nervous for it, but obviously the nerves are still there. Gonna do a little bit of homework, watching football. Matt is gonna be home from work anytime soon, and we're gonna cook some dinner. Husband is home. We are just eating our little pot roast that we had over the weekend, and I think that the noodles had soaked up all the juice, so it's not really like a soup anymore. It's kind of just mush. So we're trying to figure out football, and we're having this for dinner. Good morning. It's 5:30. I'm going to Pilates at 6. I hate waking up this early when it is this cold. It's very difficult, especially when I have the heated blanket on. So we're gonna go take a Body Rock class in Salt Lake, and it should be good. I love warming up the body right in the morning. I just hate getting to it. We've been trying these new energy drinks, and they're actually so good. I think they're from Costco. We are a fan. This is by far my favorite thing about the Tesla is I can make it warm. Oh, and I turn the heat up. I can make it warm before I get in it. So we're gonna do that. Let the car warm up. Okay, that was so good. So I'm gonna go home, shower. I might get to work a little early today just so I can leave a little bit earlier. So we'll see what time I get to work. I need a car mount now. We're gonna keep it like this. I feel like these vlogs might take a little getting used to just because I'm so used to short form content and not long form. And with YouTube, you just kind of talk, which is what I do already, but not used to not like chopping it up, I guess. Also, looking at myself, all you see is my wheel. That's fine. Last time I parked in this parking structure, I wasn't able to get out. And that is one of my top 10 like least favorite things is getting stuck in these freaking parking garages and I can't get out. Like the thing won't lift up. And I kind of hate that this Body Rock, you have to park in a parking structure. At least we get it validated though, so that's really nice. Okay. Oh, it's already open. Okay. It was already open. That's great. Now I have to figure out how to get home. This is not the best angle. I think next on the list is getting like a little car mount because it would be so perfect. It was just like that. Maybe I'll ask Santa. Santa is my husband. This is also insane. Hot honey butter. I've never heard of this brand before, but I've been freaking tearing this up. Oh, look at that. It's definitely not the healthiest for you. I think it's 90 calories for about a tablespoon. You know what? Life is all about balance, okay? If you get up early to Pilates when it's still dark outside, you can have the freaking hot honey butter. And that is her. Nothing too crazy. I'm gonna sit, watch some news, and get ready for work. Quick fit check. Leggings are just Lululemon. I'm wearing this top from Urban Outfitters. It's really, really old. Shoes, New Balance. Socks are from Costco. Sunglasses are from Gigi Pip. We're going very casual today. I just found this in my bag. This is one of my favorite perfumes. It's from Noise. It smells so good. I have it in a roller, in a perfume, and in a travel size. It smells absolutely gorgeous, and it honestly reminds me of Stagecoach. Because I went to some like little Revolve party, like pre-party thing, and they had a bunch of goodies there. And so I got some of this Noise perfume, and it has become my absolute favorite. But let me show you my work bag because it's so cute. It's from Princess Polly. She's absolutely gorgeous. I'm loving the studs for fall and winter. And it fits everything. Oh, it is so cold outside. It's actually not. My car says it's 55. That's a lie, actually. Yeah, my phone says it's 41. I was just watching the news, and the news people were talking about some sort of seasonal depression change. Mind you, I just moved to Utah. I think I already mentioned that, but Matt and I just moved in March, so we kind of experienced like the end of winter. But I was talking about how people change during the winter, and carb loading was, I guess, one of them. Obviously, depression comes about, and lack of motivation, which I totally understand. I think waking up this early, or not this early, but you know, this morning going to Pilates, I did not want to get out of bed. That's for sure. So I'd agree with what the news was saying. Even though it's only November, I'm like, okay, I'm not ready for January, but I think I need to toughen up. You can only see my wheel. I do think I'm gonna chat for a little bit because I just realized probably none of you know who I am. Oh, I'm gonna get a mount, I promise, but I feel like a lot of you don't know me, or maybe some of you do know me since this is just the first video. But I do feel like I am a very open book, and that's why it's honestly so easy for me to talk to the camera. But I think, Jesus, I think that I've always been nervous to post on social media because of others' opinions. And something about moving to Utah clicked in my brain where I truly don't care anymore. It might be because I don't know anyone here, or I didn't know anyone. And honestly, no one cares except for you. So talking and getting thoughts out on a camera is honestly really helpful for me, and it kind of makes me think even more to myself because I want to say it out loud, so I'll think about what I want to say. So my husband and I just actually got married in August of this year, August 29th. We got married in Montana, which I feel like a ton of people started following me because of my wedding, which is really, really fun. And I've heard a lot of people have gotten inspo from my wedding, which is so fun. I love being someone's inspo, but regardless, I have gotten a little bit, like the tiniest bit of following, literally I feel like because of my wedding. So I could do a whole I could do a whole video on kind of how I planned my wedding and what I did, but that feels like a very long talking video. Anyways, we got married in August. We moved to Utah in March from San Diego. We're both from San Diego, and I think we were just wanting a change. And I think we moved to the completely opposite state. It was a big culture change for me, not so much for my husband, but for me, for some reason, like everyone is different here. Everyone kind of acts different. The vibes are different for sure. I was just involved differently in San Diego. I had a gym that I really, really liked. I had a group fitness class that I freaking adored, and it's very hard for me to find a group fitness class. I mean, now I'm in Body Rock. Is this annoying with the wheel just like right here? I literally don't know how else to, I don't want to hold the camera while I'm driving. I have not found a group like lifting, I guess, class that I've really enjoyed. I was a part of a really cool like group fitness class in San Diego that I desperately want them to come to Utah. I feel like that would just kind of make my entire life. I have a couple girlfriends here that I've met through work and through social media, which has been really cool. I definitely think that has been the biggest change, is how I've met friends, because typically it's been from work or school, but I've never met friends through social media. And so far I've met a couple, and that is very, very new to me. And I have never experienced that until I moved here to Utah. So that's been really fun. I'll probably do I don't know, I love to chat, so I feel like I'll maybe do like a sit down chatty video one of these days just to spill everything out. But for now, that's kind of my life. Good morning, happy Wednesday. I have a really busy day today. I'm getting my driver's license today. I'm actually renewing it, so I have to take the Utah driving test. And I'm getting a new picture. So I'm gonna blow out my hair, and then I have a nail appointment at 11. I have a meeting at noon, and then I'm teaching my first practice class today at 4 at Body Rock. So it's gonna be long, and I'm gonna feel so good once today's over. Now that I look absolutely crazy, I'm gonna let this sit, do my makeup, and then I need to seriously go because it's already 8:30. I also am such a, like, if I have something planned, I don't want to do anything before because I'm afraid I'm gonna be late. Oops. So I still have an hour, and it's like right down the street, but I already feel like I'm running behind. It's a good thing it takes 0.5 seconds for me to do my makeup because I don't do much. Really, it's just mascara. So I'm gonna do that and then get dressed. Okay, I just want to make sure I have everything before I go. I have my license, social security card, bank statement, marriage license, car insurance, passport. Why am I kind of stressed about it? Just my car insurance? I don't even know. Oh yeah, but it doesn't have my address on it. Wait, am I looking at the right thing? I need something with my address. Matthew, none of these have my address on it. Well, shit. I don't know. Okay, driving test is done. We did it. I passed. I think I got an 84%. I think it was 21 out of 25, which, oh, I just saw a car accident. That's unfortunate. Anyways, so passed. That's all that matters. It was open book, but some questions it was dumb. Anyways, my photo turned out kind of cute. Let me cover up my info. Like, it's kind of cute. She kind of slayed that. I should be getting that in 3 weeks. Check that off the list of things I had to do today. Now we're gonna go get our nails done. I still have to decide what I want to do. So I'm gonna look on Pinterest really fast. I have about half an hour. Maybe I'll go get some Starbucks. I need to drop off some thank you cards from our wedding. Lots to do. Dropping off our cutie little cards. I can't show you because our address on it, but the stamps are so cute. And they're the little mountains. So cute, dropping those off. Okay, now we're gonna go get our nails done. I have no idea what I'm gonna do. Okay, these are the current nails right now. I think this is just Funny Bunny. Actually, no, I think she made this color. I'm not sure, but I think we've come down to 2. So this is like an airbrush. I love that. Or she has done these before, and they're so cute. I kind of love these rhinestones, which it's pretty much a similar base. You're just a little more nude, which I love. I think those could be really fun. So, gonna decide between those two, but I think we might do those. I am back home. Nails are done. They ended up so... Oh, these are the nails. They're so cute. I want to show you up close. Anyways, they're like a little jewel star moment. I think they're so stinking cute for my birthday. And I've just been hanging out on the couch watching Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. I've actually never watched it, like any housewife show, but people around here were saying that this season was really good. So this is the trash TV I'm gonna watch. Ate some lunch. I'm gonna practice for my Body Rock class tonight. and we're just gonna chill until then. Hi, it is 8:30. I was so locked in with trying to learn the format of the class I was teaching that I completely forgot to vlog. So I'm back home now. I think it went really well. All the feedback I got was great. I just need to have more energy, which totally makes sense because I am so focused on what I'm gonna say. I'm just not focused on my energy, which makes sense. So I just had some quick dinner. I've been so lazy lately when it comes to making dinner. I don't know what's going on, but I've been lazy when it comes to making food, which is not good. So I had 2 eggs with turkey on rice cakes. I could have fully made a meal, but that's all I wanted to do when it's this late. So now I'm watching some YouTube and gonna shower and get ready for bed. We're gonna do pretty much the same thing over tomorrow. I'm going to work. I think we're doing a little photo shoot, so maybe I'll bring the camera for that so you can see what that kind of looks like. And I think that's pretty much it. So I will see you in the morning. Good morning. We are doing chest, tris, and chest, tris, and shoulders today. I think this is one of my favorite days. I loved working my shoulders before my wedding, and I think it did pay off. Some of the photos that we got, my shoulders were doing its thing. So we're gonna go do that. A little behind, 6:41. So we're gonna try to make it quick. I do feel like I've kind of slacked off post-wedding. So my arm pump has not been the same. I know that actually sounds so gross to say out loud, but I just noticed that it hasn't been the same because I think I just haven't been going as hard in the gym, which is fine. It's fine. So I'm gonna try to get back to that spot again. Okay, workout is done. It was really crowded this morning for whatever reason. I feel like it's been not so crowded because of the cold. But today was really busy, so I kind of had to switch up what I thought I was gonna do, which does throw off my routine just like a tad. I do like to do things over and over and over and over again in the same order, so when I don't do that, it just kind of throws things out of whack. But anyways, I'm gonna head home, make some breakfast really quick, get ready, and we're gonna have a great Thursday. This is by far my favorite dry shampoo. Amica. I love her. I think I'm doing an iPhone shoot with Gigi Pip today during work. So I'm gonna put a little bit of makeup on. It's nothing too intense because it's iPhone and I'll be wearing a hat, but I feel like it's just gonna be prepared. I also just want to show you what my camera looks like. Matt bought me this, with like a little stand. And then it has to come with this case to put it on the stand. So now she's just chunky as heck. So be walking around. It's asking for attention for sure if I bring this out to public. But I'll take off the stand and the case and it'll be a perfect travel size. But this is what my outfit looks like. She's so cute. I love an oversized shirt with boots. Casual. It's gonna be 70 today, which is a little surprising. It's been like in the 50s, so we're showing our legs today.